The project is about gathering young professionals from different disciplines such as photographers, historians, architects, video makers and cultural managers who at the beginning of the project and actually before the project they get prepared and they do research on an abandoned building of historical importance in their home cities. The story goes like this. I was many times, walking on the streets of Thessaloniki, the city center, wonderful buildings, some of them that they are still alive, because now the architecture is kind of monstrous, I would call it. And I was seeing really a lot of abandoned buildings. What we do with these buildings. When they came to the training course, they presented their case study and they proposed also ways of reusing this specific building of their home country.
It's an ex-heating plant. In the early 70s, they left it, they abandoned it. And it stays like this since 40 years. And it's perfect space for cultural activities, the kind of what we want to implement inside. We want to make it a cultural center.
We chose the former oil mill in Zagreb, situated in its center but not in its historical core. It's part of the industrial heritage of Zagreb. We made a proposition of reusing it as a restaurant.
Actually, it's the old monastery of Agios Minas, of Saint Minas, which has turned in the course of time into a shopping mall, into a trade mall. The proposal has two levels. The first one talks about creating some showrooms where we would show the relation of the city of Thessaloniki with a number of states and a number of ethnicities. The second part of the proposal has to do with offering restaurant services to visitors.
The building was, he had a really perfect location because it was in Avella, it's a castle in Avella, and he's close to Naples. We decided to change completely. It would be planetarium.
The building we chose for this project is a Nestorian church called Marshalita. It can be restored and renovated. In my opinion, this could be a church again.
Is a historical building. It was built in the 18th century. The architecture of the building is also exceptional. The location of the building is right next to the Elbe River, and it's also in an industrial area of Dresden. So what we propose as Jugend- und Kulturprojekt e.V. and as an organization that we promote culture and arts, we would like and we envision that this building will be a cultural center. The second part of the training course was about mixing the groups, having participants from different nationalities and from different disciplines, and working on 4 case studies.
We have 4 main problems, and these are the targets, contents for the 4 teams. First, the castle. The castle is a mansion, a manor house for the Dutch family, the royal family in Zagreb in the 18th century. Then the shipyard, the industrial zone on this side, in directly neighborhood of the castle. Then the village is in this direction, on the right side here. And as the thing what connected all these things is the riverside, the landscape, the relations to the landscape and the river Elbe.
My group was connected with the riverside, so my task was about how to put in the attention of the place of the Übigau area, the riverside.
My group was in the village church group. We had a lot of fun. In fact, one cameraman, one video maker, and the others. First, we walked around the village, trying to find some people to learn their needs, what they lack in the village.
In the same time, you have different internationality people, and on the other hand, you have different professional skills. This combination between different cultures, say it like this, and different professional skill is quite helpful for unique ideas from something original.
I was really surprised by it, and I really liked the energy. I really liked that we agreed to disagree. We got a good project. We got the castle to work on the building itself, which I wished for our team to get. And I think it was really valuable to see how everyone thinks, what their experiences are like in their respective countries.
concept was that There are many buildings in Europe, and not only, of course, there must be a lot in the world, but we thought about some abandoned buildings that are in Europe.
Bei diesem Projekt Capture Culture haben wir uns gesagt, dass es ganz viele leerstehende Gebäude in Europa und der ganzen Welt gibt.
Which have a lot of potential and have a lot of possibilities to be reused. First of all, to be reclaimed and then reused.
Wie gesagt, vielen, vielen Dank an alle und ich wünsche uns, dass aus all diesen Häusern was ganz Besonderes wird in der Zukunft.
Prost!
Ja.
And enjoy this night, this evening.
Vanno sospirando, vanno sussurrando in diverse strofe, vanno combinando in fondo al buio, che gira nelle teste, nelle parole, che accende candele nelle processioni, che va parlando forte nei portoni e grida nei mercati con certezza. Nella bellezza, chi non ha ragione né mai ce l'avrà, chi non ha rimedio né mai ce l'avrà, chi non ha misura. Ah, che sarà, che vive nell'idea di questi amanti, che cantano i poeti più deliranti, che giurano i profeti ubriacati, che sta nel cammino degli ubriachi e nella fantasia degli infelici, che sta nel dai e dai delle meretrici, nel piano del relitto dei bambini. Ah, che sarà, per chi non ha ragione mai ce l'avrà, censura, né mai ce l'avrà, per chi non ha giudizio. Ah, che sarà, che tutti i loro avvisi non potranno evitare, che tutte le risate andranno a sfidare, che tutte le campane andranno a cantare, che tutti i figli insieme andranno a consacrare, figli insieme a purificare i nostri destini, ad incontrare persino il Padre Eterno, guardando da lontano. Soltanto quell'inferno dovrà benedire, e chi non ha decenza né mai ce l'avrà, per chi non ha governo né mai ce l'avrà, per chi non ha che sarà, per chi non ha decenza né mai ce l'avrà,